Interpersonal skills are social skills that humans use on a daily basis to interact and communicate with other individuals. When we apply interpersonal skills, social rules and relations are created, which are usually executed by verbal or nonverbal methods. Interpersonal skills are what dictate our level of sociality. How we relate and communicate is an integral component of our daily lives, as it affects every realm of our lives, social, personal, and professional. It would be too cliché to say she got it from her mama, but in this case it actually applies. The development of interpersonal skills begins in our formative years. These skills are learned behaviors from the adults in our families. We derive our interpersonal skills from the perspectives of individuals that we interact with. If we never effectively learn how to communicate with others, we grow up with a lack of this knowledge. After learning the initial skills, schools are where our interpersonal skills are refined. Education shapes our minds, personalities, and influences our emotional well-being. Educators have an increasing responsibility due to the role they play in their students' lives. Their interpersonal skills help students develop their own. Upon entry into school, new experiences add to our ability and inability to form new relationships. Our schooling becomes the new foundation or baseline that determines how well we will be able to relate and communicate with individuals in the world.
Hello, Lucy. This is Gru. I know up to this point our relationship has been strictly professional and you're leaving for Australia and all, but... Okay, here is the question. Would you like to go out on a date?
No.
Okay, that's not helping. All right, here we go. For real this time. I can do this. Ah, I hate you!
Technology can be an advantage and a disadvantage. This is strongly dependent on the user. Technology allows individuals to stay connected with others. Moreover, technology decreases the quality of human interaction. We have become detached to individuals and more dependent on technology. Technology provides a platform, but it does not allow for higher level thinking, which is only mastered through continued human interaction.
Future studies can solve social problems. Future studies is a study of possible, probable, and alternate futures, and what steps can be committed to ensure varying end results. Causal layered analysis is a research theory and futures methodology created by the futurist Sohail Inayatullah to create transformative change. It is vastly different from other futures methodology in the sense that it categorizes different views and concerns. Based on these viewpoints and concerns, alternate futures are fashioned. The objective of this method is to explore the numerous layers of a problem in order to create a solution that addresses the deeper source. When the deeper layers are uncovered, a solution that is complete is derived. Causal layered analysis consists of 4 levels: litany, social causes, discourse or worldview, and myth and metaphors. The first level, litany, describes the surface or visible issue, the obvious problem. In this level, individuals define the concern. The second level is social cause, the reason behind a problem. What are the social, economic, environmental, technical, and political reasons contributing to why the initial issue exists? When we identify those drivers, we can better understand the comprehensive reasoning behind a problem. The third level is discourse, or worldview. In this level, individuals explore the ideologies, beliefs, and value systems that contribute or fuel the problem. When these viewpoints are rediscovered, individuals can shift their thinking from the problem to creating new solutions or new mental frameworks. The fourth level is the myth and metaphor. This is the explanation of each worldview from the third level. The first level, litany, states the problem is youth just can't articulate well. Youth communication skills are on a decline since communication skills are cultivated over the time span of one's life. When we speak to others, we gain insight and we refine our own ability to communicate. Today's youth has little interest in associating with others. Due to technology dependence, adolescents are unable to relate with others and carry a conversation. This contributes to youth being ambivalent to the feelings of others and their surroundings. The second level, systematic discourse, assigns value to social causes. Society is not what it once was. It has evolved and it has become better in many arenas. However, society has also suffered in other departments. Our dependency on technology has increased. Technology does make life easier, but it also serves as a crutch for many in order to face the everyday realities. Due to technology, individuals are now less hardworking, which also affects their work ethic. Further, youth are basing their realities on these interactions in social media. We have a lower regard for people since we treat human beings like objects.
The third level is worldviews. Interpersonal skills are on a decline as society pressures us to be perfect. Individuals feel society dictates every aspect of our lives. Our false perception makes us believe that we should interact and behave in a certain manner. Parents feel pressure to be perfect. This causes communication barriers between parents and children. Since youth spends the bulk of their time at home, communication is integral to the development of their interpersonal skills. We live in a society that is nonstop, where instant gratification is used as a measure of worth. We also live in a society of escapism, where if one does not receive personal contact, they can rely on technology to fill the void of lack of human interaction. Children are now living more sheltered lives. Parents are afraid of allowing their kids the freedom to communicate with strangers. The cyber world provides interactions and relationships to youth, but through this practice, interpersonal skills become dehumanized interactions and make face-to-face interactions out of practice. The fourth level is myths and metaphors. The myths and metaphors that explain the worldviews behind the decline of interpersonal skills in youth include stranger danger. From a very young age, parents try to instill the fear of the unknown into their children. They are frightened with stories like the man in the white van that may have candy, but in reality is there to abduct little children. We are taught that everyone in the world is out to get us. The reality is we fear what we don't know. Human nature is such that we dislike change or new experiences. Individuals choose to be either risk takers or risk averse. We feel these new encounters will be harmful to us, so we bypass opportunity altogether. We miss out on experience due to our overcautiousness, which profoundly affect our interpersonal skills. A possible resolution would be to give people more credit. There are good and bad components in the world, and we need to acknowledge the existence of both. We need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have to step out of our own comfort zones in order to improve our social and interpersonal skills. Additionally, we must make aware the positive changes in situations that occur in our world, which will reinstill faith in the human family.